Well, BASF is the world's leading and biggest chemical company with many divisions, paints, polymers, urethanes, catalytic converters, and of course the fastest growing division of BASF, which is the agrochemicals, sustainable farming, crop protection, and of course the new acquisition of Becker Underwood. We have now got the biological range as well. BASF finds and sees and takes agriculture very seriously. We've got the 2020 strategy, Africa Rising as we call it, a strong focus on Africa. For us, the sustainability of farming, it's the fruit basket of the world, and we see huge potential in Africa, but more importantly it's about how do we add value to the South African farmer or the African farmer. Nowadays, with world-class technologies in terms of farming technologies, we produce an incredible range of products that give the farmer increased yields. So everybody's looking for extra land, whereas opposed to looking for extra yields. So on average, we've got a fantastic product, for example, called Abacus. It gives an increase in yields to maize, to wheat, to sugarcane, and we're getting up to 20% yield increases on the variety of crops. Now, imagine increasing your land by 20%. What would that cost you? So what farmers in South Africa traditionally do is they look at input costs, and they don't look at the world, the world pricing, commodity prices. What is it going to cost, to really do proper sustainable farming? And when you do good farming practices, good herbicide control, good disease control with our fungicide range, you can increase your yields. If you can increase your yields, that means more money in your pocket, peace of mind farming, sustainability. The farmer has to be a businessman today. He's got to be an economist, he's got to be a forecaster, the weatherman, he's got to be a farm manager, he's got to be a business manager. So if he starts thinking like a businessman, which many of our South African farmers are doing, then he's going to be world class. What we're trying to do at BASF is make sure that more and more farmers in South Africa become aware of what we have to offer, and we are a solution provider. And what we're hoping to do is by creating the awareness of what we have to offer, that they'd be interested in talking to us and hopefully come with a solution where both of us can gain.
A lot of people are going to say, hang on, you're poisoning our crops. There's so much chemical being put on our crops.
Sure.
I mean, how do we know that this is a safe product? How do we know this is what we really need?
That's a fantastic question and very important to us as well. We're consumers. We don't just work for BASF. I want to know that what I'm eating on my plate, whether it's breakfast, lunch or noon, that I'm eating healthy food. BASF, being a German company, is incredibly conscientious. All our products are very green, if I can use that term. We have a term called MRLs, which is the residue that's left on product before it's harvested, and we comply in every single case. In actual fact, we over comply in every single case. Compliance for us is a major topic. We take it very seriously. It's not just a political word, and we ensure that all our products that we spray on crops do comply. In actual fact, we have dropped many ranges that don't, whether it makes business sense or not. If the product doesn't comply, we take it off the market. And what we're doing is, with continuous improvement and the huge amount of money that goes into R&D globally, we're ensuring that we are benchmarking in terms of technology and making sure that the consumer is getting the best possible food without any possible worry of unhealthy food.
What does the future look like for your company? Are you making inroads? Let's go the short, medium term.
Sure. Obviously, I can't disclose numbers, but we're definitely showing sustainable growth. My team in South Africa has grown from 16 to just over 56 in less than a year and a half. That's making sure, and it's growing because we're being sustainable. Of course, any business is about profits and return, and I can honestly say we're doing a good job there. But more importantly, what we're also noticing is the more we contribute, the faster we grow. So it's making business sense to us. We often get asked, what are our competitors doing? And I can be honest, and I really don't want to be facetious, and I don't want to be insulting. I don't really pay much attention. And the reason for that is I focus on my goals, focus on my ideals. I'm focusing where I'm going. And you can only grow when you're looking forward, not by looking backwards. And so worrying about what my competitors are going to do is not going to help me grow. All I'm doing, though, is making sure that I'm a step or two ahead and not too far.